Hello, my name is Diane, and this is part 2 of my series on neuromyths, which are myths about neuroscience that people tend to believe but aren't sure whether or not they are true or false. So today's neuromyth is people who suffer from amnesia forget who they are. Is this true or false? Well, let's get into it. So first of all, what is amnesia? Well, amnesia is considered to be a very severe form of memory loss, and there are usually two types to associate with it, which are anterograde amnesia and retrograde amnesia, and we'll get into in the next two slides. So anterograde amnesia is the inability to hold on to new information after an injury or event. For example, let's say you got into a car accident and you suddenly have amnesia. You're told by doctors, nurses about what to do with your health, and you're asked by your friends and your family a numerous set of questions. And when you're able to not hold that information, that's what's called anterograde amnesia. You can't hold on to new information that is being told to you after an injury or event. The next type of amnesia is retrograde amnesia. That's the inability to recall past information. So if you read this cartoon, basically what's happening is these two girls are talking about a girl in kindergarten who had brown hair. And then the guy in the blonde hair is asking the guy in the pink hair if he remembers anyone that he's seen more than 5 minutes ago. And then he responds he's not sure if he remembers even him. So basically what the point is, he can't remember things that just happened. So that's what's considered retrograde amnesia. So people might think that amnesia is very similar to other diseases or other ideas. So I just wanted to clarify in this slide. So amnesia is not dementia because dementia is a significant permanent loss of memory, and it's also associated with various types of malfunctioning such as daily life or cognitive brain functioning, impairment in thinking, judgment, and more. Whereas forgetting, we always forget as humans, and it's just inevitable for us to forget where we put our car keys or to write our name on a piece of paper. So things like this are not considered amnesia because amnesia is a very severe form of memory loss, whereas forgetting in human life, in daily life, is much more common and typical. So the one form of amnesia I haven't talked about is still dissociative amnesia. Dissociative amnesia is basically the inability to recall any personal information. It's usually caused by immense trauma or stress, and the symptoms are being detached from others, having a perception of people and other things around you that are not real, or having an unsure sense of identity. And just as a clarification, dissociative amnesia is something that is diagnosed after anterograde amnesia and retrograde amnesia have been ruled out. So this is a very severe and very rare form of amnesia. So how accurate is amnesia in the movies? Basically, it's not really accurate because people with amnesia conditions can still learn new information and perform everyday tasks, and personality and identity are unaffected. Whereas in the movies, people have a distorted personality, do not know where they are, do not know who they are and what they're doing. So in the movie, and also in the movies, usually it's associated with road crashes or assault as an after effect, amnesia, whereas realistically, amnesia is associated after neurosurgery, car crashes, brain infection, or a stroke. So if we're going to get back to the question, people who suffer from amnesia forget who they are. And this statement is false, but in very rare cases like dissociative amnesia, it is still possible. Thank you.